Certainly anyone who follows sports at all is well aware at this point of 49ers quarterback Collin Keapernick and his refusal to stand for the national anthem this season as a way to protest against racial injustice. It has led to a wide-ranging conversation in the sports world at kind of this intersection of sports and society. Many people have weighed in from all over, not just sports, but many other occupations. Among them, Dabo Swinney, the head coach of Clemson, who had this to say this week: "I think everybody has the right to express himself in that regard," Swinney said, "but I don't think it's good to be a distraction to your team. I don't think it's good to use the team as a platform." I totally disagree with that. Not his protest, but I just think there's a right way to do things. I don't think two wrongs make a right, never have, never will. I think it just creates more divisiveness and more division. Now, there's a lot more to Swinney's comments than just that. He went on for quite some time. I would say he showed a tenuous grasp of history at best during some points of his monologue. So if you want to see it, it's online. It's very easy to find. We're going to focus in solely on what was said there about creating the divisiveness within the team. What do you think of what Dabo had to say?
Yeah, I couldn't disagree any more than I do. Distraction equals change. The bigger distraction, the better chance we have for change. The NFL, the national anthem, was the perfect time to do it. Dabo wanted him to do it Tuesday at practice. Dabo wanted him to call a press conference. We wouldn't be talking about it if, in fact, they did that. We have a 68-year-old and a 70-year-old running for president, and we're going to discourage young people from being involved in what is a political process. We need more young people to be involved. Is it disrespectful what he did? I guess maybe on the surface. I guess maybe in a bubble. Does he love our country? I would say this: he may love our country more than people that don't protest because he cared enough about it to take a stand. There's things I'd like to protest. I haven't taken a stand, so I totally respect him. I think Dabo's way off base. And the last thing I'll say, personal experience, I was in college in the 70s with the Vietnam issue. Ara Parseghian, one of the greatest coaches ever. Father Theodore Hesburgh, one of the great presidents in the history of universities, encouraged us, Pat, to get involved in the political process. You couldn't cross certain lines, but you could do everything up to that line. No damage on campus and those things. To discourage any young person from doing what Kaepernick did, I think is an awful, awful thing.
Oh, bravo, Coach DiNardo. I agree with you wholeheartedly, and I am. What Dabo Swinney said I thought was just completely ludicrous. I will say this: Collin Keapernick never went out of his way to get this attention. He sat on a knee without telling anybody he was going to do it, and then a beat writer noticed and asked him about it the second time he did it. He didn't take attention away from the team on purpose. He was making his own stand for himself, and I think he did it well, and I'm glad we've had the discussion. And Dabo, as you said, Dave, very well, tenuous grasp of history. It was a 986-word filibuster from him that I thought was full of bunk. So I'm glad we're talking about it.